Yeah, and that's going to be an issue as we go through this week with more in the way of melting snow and snow melt coming out of the mountains. Plus, a lot of precipitation is on the way. Yes, a lot of rain and even some higher elevation snow. Look at the clouds that have quickly moved in here around the capital. 81 last report, but I bet that temperature is now dropping down into the 70s. Some gusts up to about 35 miles per hour. Still, a lot of blue in Great Falls. So what a beautiful weekend and a beautiful Monday even. 75 degrees, the current reading. Billing still at 84. Cut Bank a little cooler at 69, but that's okay. 66 down in West Yellowstone as well. Temperatures once again above average. Tomorrow we'll have one more above average day before we start to see those temperatures take a little nosedive again. A couple of showers and thunderstorms, and yesterday, Mother's Day, we had some storms up along the High Line as well. Look at that nasty storm quickly diving south of the Jordan area. Some lightning strikes with that cell moving towards Miles City, and a few lightning strikes northwest of Havre here. Look at this storm that is moving just to the north and east of the Sweetgrass Hills, right along the Canadian border. As I mentioned, a few lightning strikes right there. Watch out around Guildford and Havre, Mud Lake there for that storm approaching in the next hour or so. And there's that thunderstorm moving well to the south of Jordan. Actually produced some pretty good hail as well. Big picture showing some wet weather here into the eastern part of the country. Finally, a little break from the severe weather down across the southern tier. But boy, a lot of the west after a nice weekend and a pretty nice Monday. We're going to see that weather start to go downhill as more in the way of moisture starts moving in. So for tomorrow, a couple of isolated thunderstorms developing through the afternoon around the capital, maybe up through Great Falls, out through about the Little Belt Mountains here. A few isolated thunderstorms. Most of Tuesday is another pretty nice day with warm temperatures. Getting into Wednesday, maybe brief sunshine in the morning before clouds increase for a lot of the state. And look at that, by Wednesday afternoon, some rain, some thunderstorms around Great Falls through the capital, Butte, also out there around Lewistown. More wet weather coming through on Thursday, and boy, does it get even wetter and snowier into the mountains as we go into Friday, as that area of low pressure off the coast of California comes into Montana. Talking about that precipitation all the way through Thursday night, a lot of the state seeing at least some precipitation, but look as we go through the weekend, when you start to see those darker greens, the yellows, even the reds, talking in excess of an inch of precipitation. And yes, there will be significant snow into the mountains here through the weekend into the start of next week. Here's the forecast for tomorrow. Okay, it's not all gloom and doom just yet. Tomorrow is still a pretty nice day. Highs into the 70s, even a few 80s out there. Watch out around Butte, Bozeman, the capital, up through Great Falls, and maybe almost as far east as Lewistown tomorrow afternoon for a few of those isolated thunderstorms. Wednesday, some cooler air coming in from the north, some moisture coming in from the southwest. Afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Dillon, Butte, the capital, up through Great Falls, Lewistown as well. So starting to turn a little stormy, and notice those highs only in the 60s and the 70s here. Then into Thursday, more rain showers, a few thunderstorms, 50s and 60s for highs. Okay, a couple of holdouts still there into the 70s, but take a look at Friday. Widespread wet weather, that's indicated by the green. Probably most of you knew that, but the pink, a mix of rain and snow, and the bluish gray color, what have you, that is snow falling in the mountains along the Continental Divide. And how about those highs on Friday? Only in the 40s in some locations in the lower elevations. Here is the 7-day forecast for the capital. So another warm day tomorrow. Watch out for a couple of afternoon storms, and then those temperatures sliding backwards. Friday looks like a real rainy day, and potentially Friday night into Saturday morning, snow levels could come down below 5,000 feet. Same with Great Falls. It gets colder, it gets wetter as we go through the work week. A little window maybe Saturday afternoon into Sunday morning before another bigger spring storm comes in on Monday. How about that high Monday? Next Monday, different than this Monday, 45 degrees only.
Hey, that was nice while it lasted.
Yeah, those 3 days.
Thanks a lot for that, Curtis.